Okay guys, I want you to check this out. Exclusive FBI document warns conspiracy theories are a new domestic terrorism threat. Okay, now, as much as one time I respected the FBI, and then with all their willings and dealings in the last 20, 30 years, they went to hell. They're trying to justify their jobs. This is sad. I'm not going to read this to you because people, I want you to read it yourself. I'll put a link in and then you can go from there. The FBI for the first time has identified fringe conspiracy theorists as a domestic terrorist threat, according to a previous unpublished document obtained by Yahoo News. Describes conspiracy theorist-driven domestic extremists as a growing threat and notes it's the first such report to do so. It lists a number of arrests, including some who haven't been publicized, related to violent incidents motivated by fringe beliefs. Now here's the thing, people. If these people were if the FBI was trying to protect this country, don't you think that those people, those so-called lawmakers in Congress and in the Senate, that they would be the first people to arrest because of them trying to overthrow the Constitution of the United States of America? And then the FBI has the gall to say, well, you know, we're just, you know, we don't write the laws, we just enforce them. If you enforce a unconstitutional act, you're just as damn guilty as the lawmakers that are promoting the shit. Let's go over here just a minute. I want to show you something. This was some time back. If you're scared of the feds, you know, you're schooling at home, then you're a cultist. Okay? This is, if you're ahead of the family and meet her warped definition, you might need to be on alert for your family's sake, because she might at any time decide that your loved ones are at a risk situation and rescue you, just like she did the Weavers and their Branch Davidian families who were rescued. They call this as one who has a strong belief in the Bible and the second coming of Christ, who frequently attends Bible studies with a high level of financial giving to a Christian cause, who homeschools their children, who has accumulated survival food and has a strong belief in the Second Amendment, and who distrusts big government. Well, I'll tell you who distrusts big government. These people right here. You see this? The British confiscating arms and stuff from people's homes. British troops, pictured above, frequently raided town and seized their guns. Gun confiscation became one of the clarion calls of independence for colonialists. Fighting the tyrannical power of centralized government is something that many Americans today have forgotten. Now you take a good look at that picture, people. The redcoats nowadays are just, they've donned different uniforms. Here you go. FBI targets patriotic Christian as terrorist. Among the characteristics lawmen were told to be on the defense for are defenders of the United States Constitution against federal government and the UN, and people who make numerous references to the U.S. Constitution. Yeah, who in the hell? The Constitution is what holds this country together, and guns hold it together, not the FBI and not your damn lawmakers. Looky here. FBI analyzes a threat of year-end violence. Oh yeah. You know, because, you know, if you have April 19th coming up, it's the anniversary of the 1995 bombing of Oklahoma City, a federal building, and 1993 federal assault on the Branch Davidian sect out in Waco, Texas. It was April 19th was also the shot that was heard around the world, and the Warsaw Ghetto uprising and pulling during the Second World War. Now, I want you to look at here. The people are the enemy. Now, this is from the Department of Homeland Security Office. Their intelligence analyst right-wing extremist report, March 09, with supplementary domestic extremism. Okay? Classified individuals as extremists if they identify with one or more of the following criteria, among others. Each one is described as violent. Military veterans who have fought in foreign wars and are discredited against the takeover U.S. Of the U.S. Okay, anti-war tax resistance movement, the militia. The militia. Alternative media, which proposes interpretations of events and issues. Yeah, wow. Opponents to open border policy. Yeah, you damn well better believe it. We're tired of you letting all these people in there and stealing our resources. Your your animal rights groups, your patriot movement, all these things. Now, the Fusion Group says if you have frequent references to the Constitution, you support third-party candidates. Yeah. Support and audit. You want to support and audit the Federal Reserve System. If you oppose carbon tax, the United Nations thing, and in opposition to U.S. submission to the United Nations and to the World Health Organization. Well, I'll tell you right now. The United Nations is a communist organization. It always has been and it always will be. I'm tired of the FBI and these other groups who are, they're the ones who are the risk. They're more at risk that need watch than the doggone people of the United States of America. Good God, people. Here's something else. This is when Clinton was in office. If we were all truly equal under the law, plus you have a right to a spin control specialist. If you cannot afford one, one will be provided. And ain't that the damn truth? Talk about justice. Where is justice in the United States of America? Why don't the FBI lock up those damn people who are trying to overthrow our government and trying to overthrow the Constitution of the United States of America? Don't tell me you're doing a good job. You're just trying to justify it, trying to create boogeymen out of thin air. The real extremists are the lawmakers. Get that out of in your head for a doggone change. Because we don't want to end up with this. You try going door to door. Good luck.